Are you confused about embroidery stabilizers? Hi, I'm Sarah from sewingmastery.com, and I have a few tips for you for learning about stabilizers. There are so many out there. There's different colors of labels, there's different sizes, and some are cutaway, some are tear away, some wash away, and there's lots of other ones in between. So here is a tip. Number one, you got to take the time to play with them. So when you have the opportunity to take a class, whether it's in a store, virtually, or online with me, I have an Embroidery Essentials online course, which is designed to help you master your embroidery machine. But what you also are doing is actually learning by repetition what certain stabilizers are. So we have 3 distinct ones we use in our course, and when you buy those stabilizers and use them, you see how it's done. So there was a question by one of our customers recently, and she said, I am still so confused about stabilizers, which prompted me to ask her what if she had taken any classes. Had she done any hands-on projects? Is she new to embroidery? Has she been embroidering for a long time? And she kind of said that she'd been embroidering for a long time, but still was so confused. I found out that what she was doing when she took say a virtual class is that she was just using the stabilizers that she had. She didn't go pick out the ones that she was supposed to have for the class. She was just making do. Well, I've got this one and it's kind of a tearaway. I'll just use it. And that's where I think the confusion came in, is because she wasn't branching out and trying the new stabilizers. You have to actually physically touch them, use them, and that's when you discover what a stabilizer is designed for. Try different in the hoop projects. Try something that's some fabric that you're not normally used to embroidering on. That's when you're going to master the stabilizers. And probably not all of them. You're probably going to experiment with a little of this one, and then that becomes part of your library of stabilizers you can reach for. Then you're going to have another project, and it's going to say, use this type of stabilizer. Go get that stabilizer. Use the stabilizer. And then you'll be like, oh, I get it now. I could stand up here or in front of a group and talk stabilizers for hours. I do get excited about stabilizers because I've used them all. And because I've used them, I understand them. So like I said, you don't have to go and buy all of them, which might not be a bad idea if you live kind of far away and you want to just have everything that you need at your fingertips. Do that. But if you can just take the time to read the pattern and directions, look for what the designer is actually recommending for stabilizers, get those exact ones, and then experiment. Number one, you're going to be so much more successful with those designs from the first time you hoop it up and stitch it. You're not going to be going, oh, is this how it's supposed to turn out? Because I don't know. Nope, you're going to get success from the beginning. So if you want to kind of stop wasting time, try out some of Kimberbell's events at your local store. Try out some of their virtual events. That's great. Try out some of Oklahoma Embroidery's stabilizers. And those projects are awesome because that's when you're really going to learn. But if you're still confused, there's probably a reason, and I am just challenging you that next time you don't have the right stabilizer, go get it, use it, and then learn from what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to put some links below. One, to our online course, where you can watch a whole handful of videos to see if this course is right for you. Plus, I'm going to also include some links below where you can get some good quality stabilizers. And that's another thing. There's quality stabilizers, and then there's not so great quality stabilizers. So make sure that you are buying them from your local store. Ask the store people for help. They are going to be knowledgeable about stabilizers, and then they can help direct you to the right ones. Use the resources you have close to home, and if you need assistance, there is plenty of places that you can reach out and learn more about stabilizers, because once you have it figured out, oh my gosh, embroidery is so much fun. So I hope to maybe see you in one of our online courses in the future, and check out all of our videos that we've done on Bernina, Husqvarna Viking, Pfaff, Singer, and Brother machines. If this video has been helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up if you're going to try out some new stabilizers yourself, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.